going on, guys? We got another showdown live. As you can see, I made this team around Mimikyu. Not Mimikyu, sorry. Togedemaru. Originally I wanted to use this thing as a defensive, physically defensive wall, I guess, in OU. But when I was looking at that a while ago, I saw that it literally walls no physically offensive Pokemon in OU. Like, they all just beat it. So it actually has a good speed tier, so I'm running Choice Scarf Togedemaru. Just max speed, max attack. Running Iron Head because it's best steel type move. Zing is best electric type move. Using just momentum and toxic to equivalents would be switch-ins, so something like a Powder, for example. Then I was like, okay, this thing cannot touch Ferrothorn at all, so went with Rotom, because that is naturally just a switch-in. Using Volt Switch over Discharge because together with U-Turn and Volt Switch it creates a Volt Turn Core, so we're able to just like switch between each other infinitely. And looking at the team, I was like, hold on, this thing, like these two get absolutely creamed by Old Break Excadrill. I don't know why I said it like that. Old Break Excadrill doesn't care about Rotom's levitate, so it can just Earthquake at and kill it. Because otherwise it's 4 times weak to ground, so I got, we got Body Press Corviknight, and we also got U-Turn to, again, join these two in the Volt Turn Core. It also works as the hazard control, and Roost obviously just keeps it healthy, fully physically defensive to check stuff like Excadrill better. And then I was like, well, we don't really have much of an answer for stuff like opposing Rotom and Zeraora and stuff, so I put Seismitoad on the team. Originally this was a Gastrodon, but then I was like, hold on, we have no Stealth Rock on this team, so I may as well just change it to this. One bad thing about Seismitoad is that if the opposing Zeraora has Grass Knot, this is not a counter, because it can make us like one get carried by it, but otherwise it's pretty decent. Yeah, just get some Stealth Rock, burns with Scald, knock off the utility, and then Earth Power just for damage. I think Earth Power, like 2 KOs, Toxic Hits. Might be getting confused with Gastrodon, but I'm not sure. Then we also have Sylveon as our Dragon switch-in, because otherwise this team doesn't, without Sylveon, it doesn't really deal that well with stuff like Moro, Hydreigon, Dragon Ball, and stuff like that. So we just made this thing be on the team, max special defensive. I'm using this over Clefable because I think Clefable is 2 hit KO'd by a +2 Flash Cannon from Hydreigon, so this is able to check that better. But at the downside of not having Teleport to pivot into stuff, but we do have Heal Bell, which is appreciated by like everything on the team, because Seismitoad doesn't appreciate getting burned or poisoned. Nothing else really appreciates a burn or a poison. Then we also have Hydreigon. This team is actually very weak to Ghost types, and Hydreigon is our only real switch into a Ghost type move, so if they have like at least 2 Ghost types, we're probably going to lose the battle. In fact, we're probably going to lose most battles because we have Togedemaru on the team instead of something like good. So I'm fully expecting to go like 0-5 today, but my hope is just that Togedemaru can get like at least a couple of kills in one game, hopefully. I don't even care if we lose. But yeah, we got, like, to round it out, we just got Nasty Plot Hydreigon as the wall breaker. You don't really see people running Dark Pulse on this set because you need Flamethrower to beat Ferrothorn, and you need Flash Cannon to beat Fairy types. So yeah, Dark Pulse, while it is a good move, just isn't super necessary on this set. So yeah, having said all that, let's get into a game. I was considering doing a I'll tell you after this game, actually. This guy has an interesting team. He doesn't really appreciate Seismitoad in this game, so I feel like I should lead off with it, but if he leads, like, Hydreigon, then it's probably bad. That's fine. We get rocks up here. As he goes wheezing. That's alright. This gives us, I want to say... actually, I don't want to go hard to Togedemaru, because if he has Fire Blast or Flamethrower, then it's probably bad. But otherwise we can go into this. And get up a nasty plot. Do we want to do that though? Because if he goes something like Zeraora, then it's probably pretty bad. I think I'm just gonna overheat straight up. Probably should have Volt Switch, but I didn't want him. I didn't want to lose. Like, because if he went Zeraora or stayed in, then, or even Mamoswine, then nothing would have happened that turn. Then go Sylveon here. Is he nasty plots? That's alright. We should hopefully live a +2 Flash Cannon. So I'm just going to wish, I think. Yeah. I probably should have, what do you call it? Hyper voiced? That's okay. He's staying now. Oh, he does? That's okay. We heal back up. How should I do? 76? Unless this is some sort of crazy roll, I'm just gonna knock this out. That's fine. This gives him probably like... it's a fetch, I guess. We'll protect on his first impression. Oh, he just close combats. That's a good play from him, but like... I mean, we can go Corviknight here, I think that's pretty free. We don't have Brave Bird though, which is a bit annoying. Jesus Christ. Is he stick? Oh, what do they call it now? Isn't it like a leak? Like they changed the name of the item to leak, didn't they? Will you turn here? Really? He's gotta be leak, right? Okay. I'm going to go into this and I'm going to click Iron Head on his Hippowdon. I probably should have clicked Toxic there, but I didn't want to mess around with that threat. We will go... Seismitoad. We'll get off our own rocks again. Yeah, I thought he might do that, but we'll go Togedemaru on his defog, and then we'll put Toxic, hopefully on Hippowdon. Oh, he just goes for Toxic of his own. Please land. Nice. That's great for us. It's annoying because we can't really wish with Sylveon very well. Kind of want to go back into this and just throw off a Scald. We could knock off actually, but I think I like Scald a bit more, considering he has a lot of physical threats. Actually, Scald definitely was the play there, I think. We can go Togedemaru once more. And we'll U-turn on his, oh okay, he just uses that. We'll U-turn here. And from here, I think we can go... I think we're in Earthquake range, aren't we? So we can't really wish on this. We'll just go Rotom, I think. Let me think. Nasty Pluck here. Ah, yeah, he just whirlwinds. We'll protect here. On his whirlwind. Okay. We'll knock off on the wheezing. Get rid of that thing's Black Sludge. We're not gonna go Togedemaru on it. I think we have to go Rotom. and now he has to give me a I think we get a kill here with this. That's awesome. He doesn't really have... He lost his main switch into Togedemaru at least. Kinda sucks that we're poisoned though. You know what, instead of protecting Sylveon when we did, I really think... Oh no, we weren't even poisoned, so that doesn't matter. I was gonna say we should have healed though, but if we weren't poisoned, then there was no point. What % are we on? 6.9. We'll live one stealth drop at least. So if we can get it in for free, hopefully we can... I really want a Toxic here, because I feel like going Seismitoad is too obvious if he has... Do it. Make a Seismitoad play. If he has Grass Knot, then fine. And we will... I want to say double into... Actually, we could go Togedemaru here on his Zing. Oh, I really should have predicted him to just have Grass Knot and go for it. That's fine. We'll U-turn here because we're faster, unless he's Scarf, but they don't run Scarf Zeraora. That actually did a good amount. He'll probably just close combat. I think we can sack Sylveon, I want to say. Actually, we just don't deal well with Zeraora, to be honest. Even though we do have... Or specifically against Zeraora with Grass Knot. When we had 6.9%, that should have moved to self-drop. Or does it take 12? Yeah, it takes 12. My bad. I guess we just have to sack this. I really don't see what happens. I think we just straight up lose this, to be honest. Maybe we can pray that Rotom moves a hit of some kind. I think we should have gone Rotom instead of sacking Seismitoad there. We do live close combat, but barely. This is just bad. I think we have to go into this. Oh my god. I'm just gonna Draco. Creating everything stiff. And he just goes back into this in 2 clicks. First impression in this game. Oh well, that was fun at least. Like I said, I'm genuinely not expecting to win any games here in this life. Versus this team, he's probably gonna lead maybe Komodo. Although I think pretty weak to Cinderace. And of course, that Zeraora will be a problem. Let me think. I like Rotom as a lead, I think. I was considering changing to Hydreigon actually, but this is okay. Toxic this. And we'll full switch. Assuming he wants to switch, maybe not. Oh, this gives us Sylveon. We can heal though, but I'm not sure I want to reveal that just yet. Let's just switch in here, Corviknight, right? No, I may as well. Oh, he just goes for the favourite. We'll heal though there. We will go Rotom here. Try and break. This whole team is basically at 100%. I'll throw for Toxic, maybe. I think that's a decent ground at least. I really don't want to throw this away. I think we'll make the Seismitoad play. If he has a Grass Knot at least, then good play. Or good team building, I guess. scout for it though, and go Togedemaru. Does he not have it? This is awesome for us, because now we just click Zing Zap. Okay, that did nothing. Jesus Christ. Alrighty then. So that wasn't very good. Togedemaru is just very weak. 295 attack. See, it's not a wall breaker. It's definitely. See, this is why I'm going Choice Scarf, because it just doesn't have much power, and his speed tier is more valuable. He's toxic. That's pretty annoying as well, but at least we can go like Sylveon on his Hydrate and healing. Here, I will just go for a Stealth Rock, I think. Just because I Sylveon. I don't really care if he nasty blocks because we live Flash Cannon, I think. Protect to get some leftovers back. Heal Bell with Hyper Voice here. I just want to Hyper Voice. Ah, he got me. We will use Body Press. Is he Iron Head as well? Or Wish though? He's Defox. We'll Heal Bell this turn. Oh no. We'll go Seismitoad, I think. That's fine. Throw off a Skull. Please burn. No. Goes into his Hydreigon. Goes Sylveon. And we'll just click Hyper Voice here, I think. Do we heal that? No, we didn't. As in, we didn't do the thing. We'll Heal Bell here. And we will honestly Wish. I think we should go into Rotom here. As he wishes. This is switching here. I think we should just overheat and see what he does. That's a bit annoying. Actually, we could go Sylveon. And Wish on his Clayble, maybe? Oh, on his Corviknight. That's fine too. Really hoping to get Togedemaru in, but it seems like he's not going to let me do that really. So just go Seismitoad once more. He really struggles to break through Seismitoad, I think. But he can go Hydreigon and get off the nasty plot here. You go Cinderace, that's a good double. Probably should have expected that. Overheat. Jesus Christ, I didn't think that would kill us. This is a problem. I'll just Hyper Voice here, maybe. I think we could get blown back by this though. Yeah, I think this is a game. Yeah, that's fun. Losing some battles. I don't want to play this game, it's gone on for too long. This guy is an annoying team. Why has everyone got a Zero Aura? I mean, I guess we'll just lead Rotom, maybe. There's a good lead for us. I mean, he's definitely faster, but I'm just going... he got me. That's annoying. That's really annoying. We'll just Seismitoad him now. This gives him Curum though. Okay, he's probably... what do you call it? Do we give him this? I don't think we should. He's definitely power whipping though. Maybe we'll pivot into Rotom. How much speed does this have? Alright, definitely more than... although we're Scarfed. I'll just Volt Switch here. Get rid of that. Oh, that's nice. The Choice Scarf from Jirachi coming through. I feel like we should... maybe this. It doesn't let in Zeraora unless it's Zing. He can just go into that, I guess. I'm just going to Earth Power. That's fine. That does a ton. Earth Power's pretty free. His only real switch in is Curum, and I probably should have made a double predicting that. This is going to take a chunk. Knock this thing off. Probably Toxic or something. I was considering going for rocks in case he had been rock, but it doesn't, so I just really matter. I'm going to Sylveon and get rid of the poison. Seismitoad here on his skull, and I guess we can just click this again. You know what, let him Toxic me. I'm just going to keep clicking this. We can get a drop, a special defense drop, which will, like, there's a chance of that at least, and so I don't, so he just gives us Jirachi here. Yeah, he doesn't want to mess around with drops on his Toxapex. Does he not have Freeze Dry on this? Yeah, I was gonna say. As for switch-ins to this, I really don't want to give up. Let Seismitoad die here, so I think we should go into Sylveon, which should take nothing from Freeze Dry. I'll Hill Bell here. I'm going to switch to maybe Cinderace or Zeraora even. I'm not going to go hard into Seismitoad because even though he's playing like he doesn't have Grass Knot, he might be trying to bait me into it. So I'm just going to go Rotom here on his Plasma Fist. I'll just throw off a Toxic, I think. Oh yeah, there's a Scarf, I forgot about that. I'll go Seismitoad here. If he Grass Mops, then good play. He just goes into this. Oh, Earth Power, I guess. He's not even Libero. I don't know why you would not be Libero on this, but whatever. We'll go Sylveon. It's really cold all of a sudden. Beam Shiver, that's why. Just Ice Beam's predicting that, I guess. Will protect, sorry, give us more leftovers recovery. Oh, but he goes Zeraora, that's fine. We'll just protect here. How much? Wait, did we let this thing take a Plasma Fist before? I guess not. Is he close combat, predicting like Hydreigon, I guess. We'll Wish. Is he Choice locked on this? I think he might be. I would just like to say that Togedemaru had a very good matchup in that game, and if we got rid of this and Cinderace, it would just be Zing back on this and Iron Head on this. So Togedemaru would have put in work if he wanted to play that out. Well, this guy is like offense plus a Quaxar. I mean, not really, it's very balanced team. But, what do we have Toxic on? We have Toxic things. Libero, I guess. Hope to get a Toxic on, like Quaxar maybe. Oh boy. I just Volt Switch. Is he Scarf? I think that's Scarf, isn't it? No, he's just naturally faster, so I can't really tell. Go Togedemaru here. And we'll Toxic on the Quaxar, hopefully. Good play. Where's Seismitoad here? On his body press. We'll just get up rocks. He U-turns into Hydreigon. I'm really just going to go Sylveon and click, what do you call it? Why is he Dragon Balls? Alrighty. I wish, I guess. Just to keep our team healthy. Togedemaru. I want to Zing Zap here, but you know what we'll do? Nice damage on that. I mean, we're faster, but I definitely don't think we kill from this range. We just go to Seismitoad. That does nothing. I don't want to knock off and just cripple something. That's awesome. Because now we can get in Togedemaru and hopefully kill it. But what I'm actually going to do is click Toxic, expecting him to maybe switch or U-turn. Well, actually, if he U-turns, then we're better off going for Zing Zap. I don't know why he's letting us take this much damage with... Yeah, because we can just do that. No, I want to double into Hydreigon, I think. Hopefully on his switch to Quaxar, yeah. And we can just spam Draco Meteor. We're not going to set... Oh my god, that just died. That's nice. Yeah, he gets out of there. Togedemaru really put on the pressure with that Corviknight. I don't know why he was playing it as if it wasn't an electric type, but it really came through. But what happened with that was, because his Quaxar was unaware, which would ignore stat changes, sorry. There was no point setting up a, what do you call it? Nasty plot, because he would just take the same amount of damage as if we hadn't done that. But on the plus side, we could just spam Draco Meteor and the drops would be ignored. So we could just like keep clicking that and it would do the exact same amount of damage every time to Quaxar. Because of his unaware ability. This guy is a weird team. Don't know what the Toxicroak and Silvally are supposed to be doing, but maybe he's lead Mew, so to counter that, I will maybe lead Togedemaru to break his sash. He leads Rotom. We can just U-turn into Seismitoad. Do we do that? Yeah, I think that's our counter at least. Misses the overheat. Wouldn't have done much to Seismitoad anyway, so we'll get up rocks here. Not really sure what his play here is. Maybe he's gonna Toxic. That'd be kind of annoying, but we do have Sylveon to deal with that. Depending on the Silvally type, could be annoying as well. I don't really know what the good Silvally types are, but grass or bug or something. I think like the better ones are like water, dragon, dark, fairy, steel, normal. Taking his time just to click toxic or something. Does he just not have a way of breaking through Seismitoad or something? He just misses a toxic. That sucks, but it is what it is. We will Scald here, I guess. Nice amount of damage. I'm going to knock off actually predicting him to maybe have dry skin on his Toxicroak and try to switch into that. Yeah. Get rid of this thing. It's Black Sludge. Maybe he's like a defensive setup or some kind of set. The annoying thing is Sylveon has got to switch into this because it's a poison type. That means the Corviknight is. Oh, he's some sort of like maybe bulky thing. He's Drain Punch. That does actually a lot of damage. We'll go Rotom here. So unless he's like Sylveon Water or something, then Rotom is pretty free. He could just Sucker Punch though, and I feel like that maybe kills us from this range. If he doesn't, we don't manage to kill him though, and he just Poison Gems. Guess the poison. That's pretty annoying. We Volt Switch on his Sucker. Damn. I feel like Rotom wasn't super great in this. I mean it was, but like... Well, now we can go Togedemaru, click Zing Zap. Managed to live. Actually, I really should have been worried that that would have killed us because that did a lot. That's kind of scary. But are you going to risk getting burned? He just Sword Stances in the face of this thing and he's burning. Yes. Say we go Corviknight and then maybe, depending on what he does, maybe we can go into Sylveon and... Oh, alright. We'll body press here. That really doesn't do too much. I'm just going to get rid of this. This gives him Rotom though. I'll go Sylveon here. And Wish. That does nothing. What the hell? I'm gonna Heal Bell here actually. I really expected him to Nasty Plot, so... But because he Toxic's basically the same thing, I guess. Like same end result. We'll go Seismitoad. I was really expecting Seismitoad to be like... not used as much now that Dracofish is gone, but it's actually like still pretty decent on this team at least, and people are still using it as well. That was the wrong play. He tried to disrespect Seismitoad. He goes into this. I'll knock him off, make it easy for Togedemaru. And Sylveon. This thing's getting a bit weak, but I think it's kind of done its job. Percentage on Togedemaru, not very much. Still Wish though. Actually, without Rotom, we really struggled to break through. I think we should protect, see what he wants to do. Oh god, I feared that. Versus this. I think I'll just Hyper Voice. Not let him set up for free. But we resist. That's fine. So now we go Togedemaru, I think. I think it's in range. Will U-turn. Oh, he's faster? Oh, crap. That's not good. We'll go Hydreigon now. Click. Well, we died to... I think this is a game. Because we died to... Oh, it's close combat. I thought they usually run Drain Punch. I think this is a game. Really wishing that we played that better, but that was a fun one. I really thought we had him with Seismitoad putting in all that work against him. That's alright. We'll get one more. Don't want to end it on an L. He has this, so we are not going to be able to get up hazards probably. Very scared of him leading, what do you call it? Cloister, so I'm going to lead Rotom. If he Shell Smashes, I'm going to Volt Switch turn 1 if he leads this. And if he Shell Smashes, then I'm going to go into this Iron Head. Because actually his team just does not appreciate Iron Head. He leads Grimmsnarl. I probably should have predicted that because hot Hyper Offense, you know. He's probably got a Taunt, isn't he? Let me think. Actually struggle with this. I'll just Volt Switch. That's fine. I will go Togedemaru, I think. And now he has to take an Iron Head on one of his Pokemon. I don't mind that. I don't think he can touch this, really. Oh, nice. Tried to maybe Spirit Break or Superpower or something on the turn where it got flinched. I think this might be Togedemaru's game because it revenge kills this unless it's Sucker Punch, but even then we might put a Sucker Punch. I think we'll go into this, into Frog on his U-turn. I guess that does let in Cloister, but we can burn this, hopefully. I'm not letting him set up for free. Please burn. Damn it. That's really disappointing. I'm just going to keep clicking this until we burn though, I think. Nice. We will knock off here. Hopefully this doesn't flinch us. Seismitoad's kind of useless in this game. We don't get he doesn't flinch us, and now he can't flinch us, so that's pretty cool. I'll just Earth Power now. That's alright. That is definitely faster than Zing, right? Than Togedemaru, I mean. So we'll just go into this. We can't get flinched now because we knocked off his King's Rock, and we can nail it with Body Press now. So that's cool. This gives him Cinderace though. And actually that's really annoying because we don't have Seismitoad anymore. I probably shouldn't let that die. We can pivot into Rotom at least. Take nothing from Pyro Ball. Might as well just Volt Switch. Because we're slower, it gets momentum versus him, I guess. Please go Mimikyu so we can break your thing. There goes Hattering. Probably predicting like a Toxic, I guess. But we can go this. And now we get to click Iron Head. I genuinely don't think this is going to kill. Yeah. But that doesn't kill us. I was so scared we just threw it away, but that's alright. If he is Sucker Punch on Cinderace, which I think he might be, that's kind of bad. We can go back into this, into Rotom. Knockoff is pretty free for him. I don't think I need this. We'll go back into Togedemaru. I hope the Ice Shard doesn't knock us out, but I think it might. I think we might have just choked. yeah, I think we might have thrown the game away. Because now I don't think we beat Cinderace. Not sure why you're trying to set up in the face of the Sash, of course. This is bad. We definitely just lose now, I think. Yeah, this game. Well, that was fun. We can't end it on a loss, but we can end it on 2 losses. Actually, I don't think that was the play anyway. Oh well, that was fun. Didn't get very many wins with Togedemaru. Didn't even put in that much work, to be honest, but still pretty fun to use. And I hope you guys can appreciate that in that one win where where the guy forfeited with the Zero Aura and the Cinderace, that Togedemaru would have just won once we got rid of those, which I think we were poised to do. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. See you next time.